CM Punk to make his pro wrestling return on Saturday. Conor McGregor, the next celebrity turned wrestler in WWE. The Miz fuming about WWE booking. The Miz breaks character to praise rival LA Knight. Stars Triple H secretly signed back to finally return and join the Judgment Day at Survivor Series. John Cena receives a desperate message. Randy Orton won't forgive Jey Uso after WWE return. 59-time champion returns on Roman Reigns' order. Let's jump right into it. Conor McGregor, the next celebrity turned wrestler in WWE. Jey Uso recently expressed his desire to see Conor McGregor compete inside a WWE ring. In recent years, celebrities such as Bad Bunny and Logan Paul have sent shockwaves across the world of professional wrestling with their impressive performances. In a recent interview with Carl O'Mara of Billboard, the ex-Bloodline member was questioned about the celebrity he'd want to see in a WWE ring next. Jey immediately named UFC icon Conor McGregor as his top choice. Additionally, he mentioned other notable figures like LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, and Sexy Red. First one that comes to mind is Conor McGregor. He's kind of been tiptoeing around us a little bit. He's had interactions with a couple of us, but never fully got in here. I'd like to see what he's about. I love Shaquille O'Neal, so I personally think about LeBron James, and I know he's a huge fan. Let's run it. They can all catch this super kick though. Sexy Red can get her a super kick too. Jey Uso spent the last few years alongside his brothers as a pivotal member of one of the most dominant factions in history, the Bloodline. Amidst family turmoil a few months back, he left the group, transitioning into a singles competitor on Monday Night Raw. The former tag team champion recently took to Instagram and shared a picture of a Bloodline poster on his wall with a caption, "When times were good, Jey Uso is set to team up with Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton to take on Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre in a War Games bout at Survivor Series this week. Would you like to see Conor McGregor inside a WWE ring?" The Miz fuming about WWE booking. A former WWE superstar recently claimed that The Miz was angry about his booking for a show. Matt Cardona wrestled in WWE for several years under the ring name Zack Ryder. He was one of the most popular stars in the company despite his lackluster booking. During his tenure with the company, Cardona got the opportunity to wrestle several WWE stars. One such superstar that Cardona got to step in with was The Miz when the two men were set to have a match on WWE Superstars. However, Matt Cardona recently took to social media to claim that Miz wasn't too happy about having to wrestle on Superstars. "Bro, I'll never forget how mad Miz was that he had to wrestle on Superstars," wrote Cardona. The Miz is currently embroiled in a feud with Intercontinental Champion Gunther. It all started when the latter disrespected the A-lister on Miz TV. Since then, the former WWE champion has become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship and has his eyes set on winning the prestigious title for the 9th time. However, the fact that the A-lister is the #1 contender has not stopped Gunther from disrespecting him. This past week on Raw, the ring general stated that Miz has not been bullied enough and continued to shove him multiple times. Miz came back and hit the skull-crushing finale on the champion. This didn't deter Gunther from taking to social media to reiterate his comments from earlier in the night. "It has not been done enough, Mike. It will be interesting to see if Miz will be able to dethrone Gunther at WWE Survivor Series War Game. Who do you think will win at Survivor Series War Games?" The Miz breaks character to praise rival LA Knight. WWE superstar The Miz recently spoke about his rival LA Knight. Miz and Knight were involved in a rivalry a few months back. They clashed at the Payback 2023 Premium Live event, with John Cena serving as the special guest referee. The megastar emerged victorious on that occasion. During an interview with TN Sports, the two-time Grand Slam champion broke character and discussed LA Knight's rapid ascent to the pinnacle of the Stanford-based company. He praised his former rival for maintaining momentum during his meteoric rise. "What an incredible talent. What a rise. You know, and how about the WWE Universe not getting tired?" And that's the credit to him for the WWE Universe not getting tired, because a lot of times you see a lot of these guys, the Rockets there, and you see them come and they crash and fall. He's been doing this now in WWE, I'd say for a year, this trajectory. This wave has been coming and he's been able to evolve, been able to stick to his guns and literally go out there and do incredible stuff, The Miz said. During the same conversation, The Miz talked about his feud with LA Knight. The A-lister expressed that working with Knight was a blast, feeling they maximized their exchanges on the microphone during their back and forth segments. "I had a blast working with LA Knight because he's the type of character that you can really lock in and like kind of make fun of, right? And you know he's gonna spit fire back to you. When you step up and you're on the microphone with an LA Knight, you need to make sure that you are at the top of your game, that your mind is clear, and that you are ready to go. And he brought it, I brought it, and I thought we created such a great rivalry," The Miz said. The Miz is set to face Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship at Survivor Series this week. What was your favorite moment from the LA Knight Miz feud? Stars Triple H secretly signed back to finally return and join the Judgment Day at Survivor Series. Heading into Survivor Series 2023, two stars signed by Triple H a long time back might finally return. If they do make their return, the perfect story is waiting for them as the Judgment Day team up with Drew McIntyre to face Cody Rhodes' team in a men's War Games match. The stars in question are the Authors of Pain. There were reports earlier this year that the Authors of Pain had been secretly re-signed by Triple H before Vince McMahon made his return return to the company. However, the two behemoths are yet to reappear in regular programming, and fans are waiting to hear what is next for them. At this point, without any confirmation, there is no way to know for sure. However, the perfect chance may be there as soon as this year's Survivor Series. With the Judgment Day facing Cody Rhodes' team with the return of Randy Orton, the odds are very much not in their favor despite having the advantage. Not one to take risks where her team is concerned, it would be exactly like Rhea Ripley to take the extra step to ensure her team's success at the premium live event. With the authors of Pain back, Memi could have easily contacted them to bring them back to the show and join the Judgment Day, not only inflating their ranks but also making them a monstrous team to contend with for anyone else. But by adding Akam and Rizar to the Judgment Day at Survivor Series 2023, Triple H signings might also have the perfect opportunity to showcase their dominance. With Survivor Series premium live event being days away, there is another former WWE superstar whom fans are waiting to see. If Triple H has signed the star, it would guarantee an enormous pop at the event, given the show is in Chicago. The star in question is none other than CM Punk. Punk's falling out with AEW has now made what previously seemed impossible a real possibility. Now fans will have to wait to see if the game has decided to bring the former WWE champion back to the company. Do you think CM Punk will return to WWE at the Survivor Series 2023? John Cena receives a desperate message. WWE has sent a message to John Cena following a massive claim made by a veteran. Following Solo Sikoa's victory over Cena at Crown Jewel 2023, Paul Heyman cut a fiery promo on SmackDown, putting the young gun over. He also declared that Cena would never appear in a WWE ring again after losing to Sikoa in Saudi Arabia. WWE shared the clip on its Instagram handle shortly after. The promotion desperately told John Cena to say it ain't so in the caption of the post. Stay it ain't so, John Cena in the caption said. Shortly before his Crown Jewel outing with Solo Sikoa, Cena spoke with Kathy Kelly in a backstage interview. He candidly opened up about his future and hinted that the end is looming closer. There is no denying the fact that I'm 46 and staring down 47. I've been here for over 2 decades. As I said out there in the ring, the last one is not tonight, but I know it's soon. To speak candidly, when you're involved in this every day in a full-time capacity, you just think about what's next. The WWE Universe being gracious to invite me and allow me back to be part of this family. For the last 2 or 3 years, I've been able to focus on what's now. I never miss any of those wonderful moments in the ring. Cena is 46 at present. He is doing quite well for himself as a Hollywood star, and he isn't getting any younger. It won't be a surprise if Cena's Crown Jewel bout against Solo ends up being his last match. What do you think? Will Cena make a return for one final match? Randy Orton won't forgive Jey Uso after WWE return. WWE fans are sure that Randy Orton won't forgive a top superstar when he finally makes his return at Survivor Series. The Bloodline destroyed RK-Bro on an episode of SmackDown in May last year. The beatdown came mere seconds after Jey and Jimmy Uso defeated RK-Bro to become the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. Orton went on a hiatus soon after due to a back injury. Now that Cody Rhodes has announced that Randy Orton is all set to make his big return at Survivor Series, War Games fans are convinced that trouble is in store for Jey Uso. Many fans believe that Orton hasn't forgotten what Jey did last year and will look to exact revenge on the former Bloodline member. Shortly before he got injured last year, the Viper made a rare appearance on WWE's The Bump. He candidly spoke about his future in the company and revealed that he will keep wrestling until he's well into his 50s. I think I'm going to be a WWE guy for the rest of my life, said Orton. I've got a contract coming up in a couple of years, but I plan on not untying my boots for the last time until I'm well into my 50s. How could you stop? Orton said, he continued, when my neck or my back or my knee or my shoulder are gonna say you've got to stop. No more for you, young man. I don't know when that is. So it's funny, but I would love for it to play out to where say on my 50th birthday. Fans have been patiently waiting for Orton's return to WWE TV. The veteran is bound to get a massive pop when he finally appears at Survivor Series War Game. What do you think? Will Orton forgive Jey Uso? 59-time champion returns on Roman Reigns' order. The men's War Games match at Survivor Series 2023 will see Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton take on the Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre. However, Team Rhodes may face a heartbreaking defeat due to a 59-time champion's interference. The superstar in question is none other than R-Truth. While the 54-time 24/7 champion has been on a hiatus due to an injury, it was reported earlier that he was medically cleared and may return anytime soon. He hasn't appeared on TV yet, but things may change at Survivor Series 2023. For those unaware, the 51-year-old star is the real-life best friend of Roman Reigns. Given that, the tribal chief may order him to return on Saturday to cost Team Cody Rhodes a win. While Truth has been a face since 2011, he may finally embrace the dark side after 12 years, following his potential comeback at Survivor Series 2023. The head of the table could ruin Cody Rhodes' plan of prevailing over the Judgment Day by having the 59-time champion interfere in the match. Truth could lay waste to the baby faces, helping the Judgment Day pick up up a major win over their rivals. However, it should be noted that these are mere speculations and nothing has been confirmed yet. Nonetheless, one can never say never when it comes to WWE. As you may know, Cody Rhodes failed to prevail over Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania 39. Given he was the favorite to win the clash, the former AEW star's loss shocked many fans worldwide. In an interview with Robbie Fox of My Mom's Basement, the American Nightmare revealed how he truly felt following his heartbreaking loss against the Tribal Chief. "I was just sitting there in the ring with my hands draped across my knees, and you can see me telling myself, I verbally told myself to get up. And the only thing I learned from being in a WrestleMania main event, I know everybody was like, oh my gosh, WrestleMania main event, hardest match to get into, oh, your dad never did that, all that stuff. The only thing I learned was, well, I gotta get back. I gotta get back and I gotta win. I can't call it, I gotta win." While Rhodes may have lost at WrestleMania 39, some believe he may finally defeat Roman Reigns at the show's shows next year. Who should dethrone Roman Reigns? CM Punk to make his pro wrestling return on Saturday. Despite his absence from in-ring competition, CM Punk remains a hot topic among fans, with widespread anticipation for his potential return at Survivor Series 2023. The event is set to take place on the upcoming Saturday in Chicago, significantly increasing the likelihood of Punk making an unexpected appearance in his hometown. However, even if Punk doesn't make his return to WWE at Survivor Series, the best in the world could still make a pro wrestling comeback on the upcoming Saturday, possibly in AEW. This speculation is fueled by the recent announcement from All Elite Wrestling that Rampage and Collision will both air on Saturday, going head-to-head with Survivor Series for 3 hours. This decision has led fans to believe that Tony Khan might have significant plans for his shows, potentially providing strong competition against one of WWE's top 5 premium live events. One potential scenario could see Punk returning to AEW, revealing himself behind the mystery identity of the Devil Masked Man. If this scenario materializes, it will generate significant buzz among fans and could aid AEW in competing against the highly anticipated Survivor Series War Games show. The upcoming Saturday evening promises to be filled with excitement and speculation, especially regarding whether CM Punk will make a return on that day. In recent weeks, Shinsuke Nakamura has been involved in cryptic promos and vignettes, leading many fans to believe that WWE might be hinting at the potential return of CM Punk to the Stamford-based promotion. Speculation has grown that the Second City Saint could make a surprise return at Survivor Series and potentially confront the King of Strong Style. However, recent reports indicate that the current status of Punk's return to WWE is uncertain, as there have been no ongoing talks regarding this highly anticipated comeback. Interestingly, backstage sources reveal that no one is certain whom Nakamura is addressing in his promos each week if it's not the former AEW star. This uncertainty about the Nakamura storyline surely fuels further speculation and curiosity among fans about the potential surprises that might unfold. Currently, WWE has not announced any specific segment or open challenge for Shinsuke Nakamura at the Survivor Series PLE. It will be interesting to see how the mystery story of Nakamura will continue to unfold in the upcoming weeks and who will eventually stop him from these callouts.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take